Hi everybody, Father Ed Cornath here. Hope you're doing as well as you can in our coronavirus pandemic. Well, we're hopefully seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. We received from the Archdiocese what's called the Catholic Comeback, and as you see, there's a lot of directives here. There are directives, and then there are guidelines, and there are considerations, so it's quite a mouthful. So when we come back to Mass, it's certainly not going to be like it was in late February or very early March. There's going to be some differences when we come back to St. John Vianney. So first of all, in the guidelines from Archbishop Listecki, if you are vulnerable, or if you're sick or in a high risk category, that would be like 60 years old and up, you are still encouraged to stay at home and watch our live stream masses. There's no obligation to attend Mass until July 5th. So while St. John Vianney and many parishes may be open by the last weekend of May, the 30th and 31st, there is no obligation to be at Mass until July 5th, especially those who are in the more vulnerable categories. When we come back to Mass, face masks are highly encouraged. Well, when I go out about town, I do see many people with their face masks. I have my own face masks too, when we go for grocery shopping and to Walgreens. So when we come to Mass, everybody will be asked to wear a face mask. You're also asked to bring your own hand sanitizer for use before you receive communion and after you receive communion, and to continue to maintain social distancing. As we begin the Catholic comeback, that's what Archbishop Listecki is calling it, the Catholic comeback, there is going to be a limit on the number of people who can enter any church building. Here at St. John Vianney, the Archbishop has made the recommendation, or well, it's not a recommendation, it's a directive. We can only have 25% of occupancy. So we have our map here with all our seats, and so we had to measure the church, and the seating will be only every other pew, and 25% of our occupancy is about 200. So when masses begin, we're going to open up the church doors a half hour before Mass, 30 minutes. So we ask you to come early. And certainly too, it's always a changing environment. Anytime we get directives or regulations, well, it seems that 3 days later they're revised. And I know that all the parishes are struggling with this, so it's going to obviously be a new reality. So we're just going to ask you just to look at our website for directives and guidelines as we hopefully come back to Mass on Pentecost Sunday, which is the birthday of the church, the weekend of May 30th and 31st. The Mass times will be on Saturday, 4:30 p.m., Sunday, 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. And if this would be a normal environment, we would not have our 5 p.m. Mass, so we will not resume the 5 p.m. Mass until the fall. So 4:30, 8:30, and 11 a.m. Again, we're all trying to do our best, and I'm sure you know that, and we'll have some ups and downs and rough patches in the road, but we'll get through it. God bless you. Thanks.